Earlier this month, Microsoft Ads announced that we can import video campaigns from Google Ads into Microsoft. While it sounds great, you can't really import everything that you think. So we will show you what you can and cannot import, and then we'll finish a video campaign setup in Microsoft so you can see if it's something you may want to test. Yes, this is a video about Microsoft Ads, but we have to start in Google Ads. Because if we're importing campaigns into Microsoft, that means the video campaign has to already be created in Google Ads. I'm in the campaigns view. I have my campaign sorted by video campaigns, and I'm going to expand this. And then we can see all the other campaigns that we created for previous videos. I want to go into one campaign particularly, and that is going to be video conversions. Before recording this video, I was messing around a little bit to learn more. And one thing I found is that you can't import any type of video campaign into Microsoft. But the issue is that I haven't found any sort of written statement, guide, blog, help section, whatever, that lets you know which campaign types you can import. I tried a few of the efficient reach and some of the more brand awareness and product awareness type of campaigns, and when I imported them into Microsoft, they didn't show up at all. The only ones I can actually get to import properly were my video action campaigns. If we hear anything different from Microsoft or anyone else who's tried this, we'll update the notes on this video. I just wanted to give that warning that don't be surprised if you try to import a certain campaign and it's not showing up in Microsoft. But I also wanted to hop into this campaign so that we can look at the audiences that are set up on the Google side, and then we can look and compare what type of audiences show up on the Microsoft side. So there are a few attached to this ad group. Understand that we have to create these types of audiences now within Google. What I mean by that is we have to take all the individual audience segments and combine them into one overall audience. There are certain things I can tell you right off the bat that won't be transferred over. For example, any of your YouTube audiences. YouTube is a Google property. So there's no way Microsoft can take your audiences built from YouTube video views or YouTube subscribers and transfer them over to target those users on Microsoft. That's not going to be possible. However, Microsoft does have a lot of in-market audiences. So if you have certain options on the Google side, let me just select a few. I have a custom segment in here, old name. Let me name it, I'll save it. And now I have a specific audience attached to this Google Ads campaign. So now let's hop into Microsoft and start going through the import process. Okay, to find the import section, go to your left-hand navigation, hovering over import, and of course we want to import from Google Ads. I will always use the customize option. And here, I'm just going to sign in and jump ahead so you don't have to see any of this. Are we logged into Google Ads? This is our manager account. So I'm blurring out all of our clients. We selected the proper Google Ads channel, so I'm going to click next. And right away, I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and click on advanced settings. That's because I only want to import specific campaigns. Luckily, the only campaign I have live right now in Google is the campaign we need for this video, but you can go down and show certain paused campaigns if you need to find something else. So I'll select the video campaign I want, scroll down and click next. Review all the other items that you want to import in terms of bids and budgets. I'm going to skip all this for now, but it's up to you to review. And then I'm just going to do this now. I'm not going to do an automatic schedule, and I'll start the import. This part can take a while, sometimes up to a couple minutes, depending on how much you're importing. So through the magic of editing, we're going to jump ahead. And here we are. I wasn't lying. It really took minutes for this to download. All the skipped items are a lot of account level extensions and everything that just wouldn't apply anyway. But everything should be good. So now we can view the imported campaigns. If I click in the campaign, there was the one ad group that I imported. So now let's look into settings. A few things we want to cover. It did pull the budget I had set up on the Google side. So feel free to adjust it to what you need if you forgot to do it earlier before you actually imported, or you can apply it to a shared library. I did want to look at bid strategies. I can tell you I did not have CPM selected in the original Google Ads campaign, but it defaulted me to CPM for this campaign. That is because video ads in Microsoft are essentially audience network ads. Microsoft does not have a huge video network like YouTube. So really, importing these campaigns are creating audience ads, but we're using a video ad format. So because they're audience ads, it's defaulting us to CPM, since it is a much more awareness-focused network. But I could switch it to conversions if I feel I have enough history with my account and a good amount of conversions set up. Or I can look at enhanced CPC. And notice that this is CPC, not CPV. With audience ads, the goal is to still drive clicks on your ad to go to a website. So how you're going to be charged here is definitely different than a video campaign, especially a skippable one on YouTube. And since we're talking about the audience network, definitely look at your web exclusions at the campaign level. This is where you can start excluding websites that are just not good performers for your brand or a specific campaign and start excluding out those URLs. We do have a video showing you how to review these placements and the few ways that you can block them from your campaigns in this video here, so go check it out. Now let's look at audiences. Here we see the types of audiences that are available if you want to run any video ads on Microsoft's network. Just talked about impression-based remarketing, one of my last videos, very new. So you can check out that video here. But a lot of the audiences between the two channels are different. So nothing was actually imported. I still have to manually add these. So I clicked into the ad group. That's where we have to add the ad group targeting. And I still have to select certain lists. There's remarketing and then in-market audiences. Notice how I could find PPC ones in Google, but not in Microsoft. And there are some similar ones here. One thing that is unique and something that you probably would want to consider would be any of the LinkedIn targeting options. There we see a job title one here. With audience ads in Microsoft, they do allow you to use LinkedIn profile targeting as a targeting only option and not just a bid only option like search. So maybe consider adding those into the mix too. If you want, add your exclusions, people who've already converted, email lists of current customers, irrelevant audiences, go ahead. And there we see we just added our audiences. Here's another fun part, the ad itself. And here's one thing that you're probably going to laugh at is that no, we really can't import the ad because all video ads on Google use YouTube videos. And on Google, you have to have your video uploaded to YouTube somewhere. Hopefully it's your own channel that's linked with your Google Ads account. Since Microsoft won't have access to Google, any video that you want to use in Microsoft Ads needs to be manually uploaded. Microsoft does have a video extension for their search ads. Same thing there. That video needs to be manually uploaded. So Xing out of here, we'll have to create a new ad. Enter in the URL, and then we can look at importing a video. If you do have existing videos, like we do here, you can add it or choose to upload your own. I tried uploading a super long video. Notice that it must be between 6 seconds. Notice that it must be between 6 seconds to 120 seconds or 2 minutes. If you've been trying to run more of the in-feed type video campaigns, longer form video content for engagement, you can see it's really not going to work that well. I'm just going to use the poor quality one that we have. That is definitely not how our video looks on YouTube, so Microsoft's dumbing down the quality a little bit. Your advanced settings is going to be any URL tracking, third-party measurement, that's it. The video is saved. Takes a little bit to process and go under review, but understand it has to be your traditional horizontal size. Square won't be accepted, vertical will not be accepted, which is different because we know Google is heavily pushing those 3 different ad sizes, especially now that video action campaigns are being rolled into demand gen in 2025. Microsoft, still more traditional. So if you have a lot of those typical 30-second TV style ads, it'll be better suited for this network. So then you're probably asking, there's a lot of manual stuff we have to do. What's actually going to be imported? And honestly, not a whole lot. Things that we had within Google, our locations, our ad schedule, that was already in place. I believe I mentioned this earlier, but I want to state it again. If you did have a bid strategy set up, that is one of the 3 within the video campaign settings for Microsoft, that would have transferred over. We had similar demographic information that's the same. But as you can see, the main part in terms of audience targeting and creating the ad is still manual. Does this save you a few extra steps? Yes. This can also be convenient if you're working on other campaigns. And by that, I mean Microsoft Ads Editor. We could see it here. I can import video campaigns via editor. If you're already in here doing a bunch of stuff, you want to save a few steps. Maybe you can take your campaign shells, import them here, make all the easy settings adjustments, targeting adjustments first, post it live, and then go back into the main interface, add your video variants, whatever. Or if you already have video ads created, because you've already created audience network ads, copy and paste your video ads from other campaigns into your video conversions ones. That can make the import a lot easier too. It's definitely not a copy and paste from Google to Microsoft. And clearly we see not all campaign objectives are applicable in this import. But it's a newer feature that we wanted to cover. and we'll keep an eye on just in case any more updates happen in the future. If there are any more questions on video ads or audience network ads in Microsoft at all, please let us know in the comments.
Thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up below. If you really liked it, maybe think about subscribing to the Paid Media Pros YouTube channel and you'll get alerted every time a new video drops.
If you really liked it, you can help support the channel by checking out some of the t-shirts that we're wearing on our merch shelf, as well as looking at the Super Thanks button.